did get to have the first 2 days off with them. I got to enjoy a little time. Yesterday we went to the falls that are by us, did a little hiking, did a little swimming, had a good time. Definitely beautiful, beautiful sights. I'll see if I can post some pictures, maybe some video up so you guys can see it all. Definitely currents were a little rough yesterday. Hard to see the, underneath. Usually there's lots of rocks and stuff and a lot of crevices. Hard to see because the water's rushing down the fall so much. Usually it's a little bit calmer than it was yesterday. So it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of a little slippery, so I did, do the stick thing and make sure I was stepping in the right spot, not stepping in a crevice. I'm going to break my ankle or step into a big sinkhole, which I did find a huge one. Had a stick that was probably about maybe a little bit more than my height, and I'm 5'9", 5'10", so you figure maybe close to like almost a 6 foot stick. And I put it down, and the stick went down, and I still didn't even hit the bottom. So I don't even know how deep that sinkhole even was, because as I said, that 6 foot stick went down and was like, whoop, and I still wasn't even touching the bottom yet. So I mean, it could have been another foot down, could have been another couple more inches down. I don't know, but it definitely was deep. Definitely had a good time. We came back later on. We had some barbecue, did some burgers, some dogs and stuff like that. So it was definitely a good time. But I am now on my way to work. So I only got the first 2 days off with them. I have to be to work now the rest of the week while they're here because my boss had put her 2 weeks in, so she's no longer with us. So that means more hours for me. So in on my way to work to do my inventory for tonight. But also wanted to say, I don't know if anybody knows this, today is National New Jersey Day. It is the National Day of my home state, New Jersey. So, let's celebrate the state today. Let's celebrate everything that's New Jersey. We had a little bit of a Jersey breakfast favorite this morning. We had some pork roll, egg, and cheese. So that was really, really awesome. Totally great. Love that stuff. The guests brought a bunch of it. I mean, even though there's a couple places down here that sell it, I can find it at. But it was great to, brought us a bunch of boxes. They brought us a couple of the actual slice up your own rolls. So that was really cool. So definitely going to be eating that probably for the next week or so. Getting my fill of pork roll. Trying to think what else has been going on in our lives. Kids are going back to school soon. Probably within the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So trying to get them ready, trying to get Ava used to unbuttoning her uniform pants because she's not really used to that. She's used to having, use your dress on or something and, just doing her thing. So she's got used to doing that because teachers obviously are not going to help her, and obviously really can't really help her because technically you're supposed to be keeping a distance from each other. So got that going on, but the kids are all enjoying each other. They're having a good time. They're swimming and playing and having just good times. It's good to see they have somebody to play with. So that's always fun. Like I said, my guests will be leaving in probably about another week or so. So they're all enjoying themselves. All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Hope you guys all had super, super nice tonight. Mine was not too bad. Right now it is though torrential downpouring, so I had to run to my car to get in here. Definitely wasn't expecting this, or else I would have brought my hoodie or umbrella inside with me. So that's definitely stinks. As I said, yeah, definitely was a good night. It wasn't too bad. I mean, did have one bit of a craziness. I'm just kind of curious. I'm posting out this little question to all those people out there. If you go to a restaurant, all right, and you order something and you eat about 75% of what is in front of you, would you and then you decide, I really don't like what I'm eating, would you ask for them to remake it for you and expect them to remake it for you? Just kind of curious what you guys' thoughts on it is. I mean, my opinion is if someone eats about 75% of the meal, you should have decided way before that point that you didn't like what you're eating. But that's just my opinion. Just kind of curious to see what you guys have to say about it. But as I said, I am on my way home from work. Should be an interesting little drive. Definitely, guys, as always, if you like what you're hearing, please give me some thumbs up. Please subscribe. And hopefully we'll get to talk a little more later on, guys.